have consequences that are dictated by physical laws. They are not merely products of our mind. If I punch Russell in the face, that's all determined by the laws of physics in the physical reality. And
I don't like this metaphor.
I know. And but the result of that is harm. Now, you can have conversations about, well, why do we care about avoiding harm and why do we care about well-being? And I don't care a rip for those discussions because I'm already fine with saying that when we talk about morality, we are already conceding that we have a concern about well-being. If the only objection is why do we care about well-being versus not, the answer is that we do.
So I want you to pay attention what happened there. Matt ended up smuggling in the standard. So when we're talking with people, they will try and say, well, something is moral or not moral depending upon whether or not it causes harm. Well, why is causing harm wrong from an atheistic worldview? If we're just stardust colliding with other stardust, why does it matter if my stardust causes harm to another person's stardust? Does that make something moral or not? You know, why would that be? And so it's this idea of well-being or harm that is smuggled in. And I think most of the time when people do this, they don't even realize themselves that they are doing it, but they are doing it. And they're smuggling in the standard of, well, if something causes harm, it's bad. If something doesn't cause harm, it's good, objectively, morally. Now, you'll have some atheists who say there is no such thing as objective morality, which I would say from their worldview is actually more consistent. But what ends up happening is you will have conversations with people and they will say something, like I said, something is right or wrong based upon it causing harm. But the thing is, morality is not determined by that. We can think of examples where causing harm to somebody could be seen as a morally okay thing. For example, if somebody's breaking into my home and I shoot the person to stop them from hurting my family, I'm causing harm to that person, but that is not morally wrong because I'm acting in self-defense at that point. So watch out for standards being smuggled in. Also for relativism, you know, what's right for me is right for me, and what's wrong for, you know, me is wrong for me, and so on and so forth. So really press people. You know, why is causing harm bad? Push them, make them get to a point where they realize that outside of God, there is no moral right and wrong because there is no source, there is no transcendent source for a moral right and wrong outside of this transcendent immaterial being that could supply transcendent immaterial moral laws. So watch out for standard smuggling when you are talking with people. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm on Twitter at Neil K. Hess, and also you can use the hashtag mentionables to get in on the conversation. Have a good day, everybody. Bye.